Hey y'all, it's your girl D. So I'm making this video. It's my first YouTube video, but I wanted to be as vulnerable as possible because I just got tired of Googling, and I got tired of looking at YouTube videos for things that I personally have gone through in my own IVF journey. And I just wanted to bring this to someone's attention who may need to hear this. It's gonna be okay. Know that it's easier said than done, but I'm not even where I want to be in my journey right now, to be honest. And the notepad is actually me just writing down some notes as I speak to you guys of things that I want to bring up today. Well, where do I begin? Well, January 9th is where my journey really began with the IVF thing. But me and my husband have been married for 2 years and a few months, about two years and a month right now. We got married May of 2017, and we didn't try right away. We wanted to wait a year and say, after a year, we're definitely gonna start trying. So a year came. Again, it was Memorial Day weekend is when we got married. So after Memorial Day, everything's calmed down. I was like, July 1st, we're gonna start. So I knew it was gonna be hard because I'm really irregular. I probably have my period maybe every 55 to 60 days. I was so nervous initially. I was just like not sure what it was gonna take to get pregnant, but I was willing to try. So after a few months of trying, my doctor put me on Clomid. I think we did Clomid for 3 cycles. That failed clearly. And normally the doctors want you to wait because I'm only 28. I'm about to be 29 August 3rd. But my doctor wanted me to wait, and so he initially wasn't giving me the answers I wanted. So I was like, you know what? I called my insurance, found out that I did need a referral to see a fertility specialist. Well, January rolled around. What is that, less than 6 months, I believe. I was just like on it. I was like, look, I'm not gonna wait because I know something wrong, and I already feel like with me tracking my ovulation, it's like one done. So my doctor ran a whole bunch of tests, found out that I had PCOS. I hyperovulate. So that was like, I knew right away. I was like, let's just jump to IVF because how am I gonna even find out when I ovulate? Well, it wasn't that easy. They ran a whole bunch of tests to see, because one, she wanted to see if she could save me money because IVF is expensive, and she wanted to see if I could maybe do timed intercourse versus IUI. But after running a whole bunch of tests, they came back and found out that I had what you call hydrosalpinx, which is basically they ran the HSG test when they put the dye in your tubes and see if it goes through. And I had some blockage on my right side primarily. On my left side, it was a little spillage, but not a lot. So I knew it was my fallopian tubes. Thought I could do herbs and do all that, but she was like, no, pump your brakes. It's hydrosalpinx. Instead of your fallopian tube being the size of like a spaghetti string, it's like a mini sausage. So that was devastating at first, and I actually just had the surgery on June 26th for my hydrosalpinx to remove. And though it's a sad journey, and honestly I've done these videos so many times, I just haven't put them out there. I'm just having the courage after doing my surgery to get my tubes removed. I'm like, look, I'm all in at this point. Nothing else to lose. I can never have kids naturally, now that I've removed my tubes, but I'm willing to, sacrifice this because I want a child. I want, my rainbow baby, and my husband wants one, and he deserves one, We have 2 in the freezer right now. The good thing about my insurance is that it covers it up to $10,000. My clinic specifically, only charges me maybe $8,000 for the whole IVF cycle. So I'm just one of those lucky ones in a sense. He also has insurance, so if we did want more than 2, we'll use his insurance as well. It pays 80% of the coverage, and I have to pay 20%. So that is an option for the future. But right now we're just blessed to have the 2 embryos we have in the freezer. I'm gonna be making a few videos of my challenge and more in detail, but this is just an overview of where I'm at right now. I've already done my hydrocele surgery. Right now, the only thing I'm waiting for is for me to heal. Again, it's only been a few days. I'm on my 3rd day, because today's the 29th. I don't know. I think it's 29th, but and of June. And so I'm thinking maybe doing the transfer around September, October. We haven't decided on an official date, but my husband, he does turn 30 this year in September, and so I'm taking that into account as well. But from here on out, it's just me and my journey to IVF. I hope this helped someone. Of course, I know I gave you an overview. It's not really the details of where we're at, but I am going to do a separate video of my experience while I was going through IVF, my embryo, my egg retrieval, child. Anyway, my egg retrieval, and just things that I've struggled with, even from mentally. It's been a struggle. It's just draining. I used to literally wake up crying through my appointments. I would cry through my appointments, seriously. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for all those women who do share their story on YouTube and on Google. When you find these forums, it helps, and that's why I'm doing this. I'm terrified. Terrified of being judged, but at the end of the day, I know that in the longer run, it's gonna help someone, because it's helped me. It's helped me with making a decision whether to take out my tubes, because there are some women who, go years just trying IVF, and never is actually successful because of the fact that their doctor never even finds out the fact that they have hydrocele, which is, again, liquid filled in your tubes that with pressure or with just changes of the body can leak into your uterus. And no, it's not toxic to you, but it's toxic to an embryo. So you're wasting thousands of dollars trying to have a successful IVF, an IVF session or IVF cycle, I should say, and then it's unsuccessful because of something that was unnoticed. So I'm grateful for my doctors. I'm grateful for just the experience. It hasn't been easy, no, but it's taught me so much about myself, my inner strength, and that I can really go through anything and bounce back. And so I'm so happy to take you guys along on my journey. If you would like to see more videos like this and me talking about my experience, hit the thumbs, likes, I don't know, I'm so weird on this thing. But definitely subscribe, hit the like bell icon, all that jazz. Like the video, share it. If you have any questions, put them down below. If you have any encouraging words, if you've gone through this, definitely put them down below. I would love to hear from you. So I'm just so happy to get out all of these nerves, and I'm looking forward to these next few months. I'm going to see if, because I have a consultation again for my transfer, for my frozen egg transfer on the 24th of July. So I'm gonna see if I can take you guys along on that. I'll talk to my doctor and seeing if I can get footage for my egg transfer, my embryo transfer, and such things like that. So you wouldn't want to miss it. Don't go nowhere, okay? So I need you guys to subscribe right now. Hit that bell icon so you'll always be notified when I post a video. I'm going to try to do these at least once a week, twice a week. Try to be more consistent. But thank you guys for understanding, and I'm just so excited for what the future holds.